Hey guys, welcome to Code Decode. In this video, we are going to cover a very important LLM that is Claude, and specifically, we are going to implement a tool that is Claude Code, which is built upon the Claude LLM. Now, let's quickly see what is LLM, and that is where we have left from the previous video. So, LLM is nothing but a large language model which is trained to understand and generate human language. So it is specifically a model which is trained to work upon massive data with massive parameters, the text, conversations, and even code. So large means a model which is trained on massive data. Language means it is working with text, conversation, human languages, English, coding languages, everything. And it is basically a subset of a model. So there is a huge model in the AI library. There can be different types of model. LLM is just a type of model which is trained on a massive data, which works with the chats, conversations, and human like languages. So model is just the one who takes input and produces a meaningful predictions or outputs. So in a simple definition, LLM is just a large AI model that understands and generate language that human understands. So what it can do, it can answer your questions, it can summarize your content, it can write the code for you, it can explain the code concepts to you, it can translate the text and generate and rewrite the context. A very good example of LLM is Claude. The second example is GPT. It's not Chat GPT. Chat GPT is an application. GPT is the underlying model, and onto that, this is a specifically LLM model which is trained to work on human languages. Gemini, LLM. So these are all are the LLM models. Similarly, Claude is an LLM. But Claude AI that you open here as Claude.ai is an application which is built on Claude models. So when you open this Claude.ai, this is nothing but a chat based application. You can write something, you can get a response from something, you can choose which model you want to choose from. You have multiple models. So if you see here, Opus is the highest paid, most token consuming model of them, but it is very good. Then is Sonnet, and then is Heku. So I always prefer Heku for simple work because that is where less penny is used from my pocket. Now let's specifically talk about Claude. So Claude is just a family of AI models made by Anthropic. Now let's quickly, okay, you might feel that this is a very less theoretical video because I want to show you this Claude code in working life, because theory will not help you in real time. Only the demonstrations and demos will help you in real time. So you might feel that I'm very quick in removing the theory part. If you want more of the theory and more of those terminology understanding, let me know in the comment section, or else I'll create another course on that. Hey guys, so recently we have launched a very new course on Udemy, that is Spring Security 7. So now we have total of 2 courses. One on the Spring Security, second on the full stack application with all the deployment, pipelines, CI/CD, AWS Cloud, Kubernetes, everything. In Spring Security, we have covered authentication, authorization, filter chains, CRAN types, JWTs, OIDCs, SSO, CSRF, CORS, and very important, we have created here also a full stack project with a front end, back end, and security is implemented using Auth0 and Keycloak. Both of those authorization servers we have defined and created an end-to-end POC in this course. And the next course was on a full stack application where you understand microservices, Angular, JUnits, Docker, Kubernetes, AWS, EKS, RDS, Mongo Atlas, Jenkins, CI/CD, Argo CD, everything. So this makes a complete end-to-end project with front-end, back-end, and security implemented, deployed on the cloud also. Links of both of these courses will be given in the description below. Also, we will try to give some free coupons. Just let us know in the comment section for which course you would need the coupons. We will try to avail the coupons for the courses for free in the next month. Just for a small request, please leave your genuine, honest comments on these courses. That will help us create more such free courses or discounted courses for you guys. Now, what is Claude Code? Claude Code is Anthropic's CLI-based coding assistant that you run in your terminal. And yes, you are right. Claude Code is going to sit in your system and work as if you are working on the system. I'll show you how. It is designed to understand whole repository. You don't have to copy paste here and there. It reads and writes and edits your actual file. It traces the code across multiple files, and it is going to talk about real code context. You don't just chat and give the file, get the response. It actually inside your own IDE. It sits into your IDE and work for you. Just like a assistant, it works for you. You can see the classes getting created by Claude for you. I'll tell you a lot of things why Claude was introduced, what problem it solved, and all those after the demonstration is done. So let's quickly jump to demonstration first. Basically, I have created a very simple Spring Boot application with a simple Claude Code application. That's it. And it does not have anything else apart from the Spring application name property file and the main application. Now I want to make this Claude Code application a user management application, or a one which will have CRUD for user management, like create, delete, all such stuff. So what I'll do is I'll open this Claude Code in my IDE where I'm comfortable working with, either in IntelliJ or in Visual Studio Code. But Claude Code is very beautifully integrated into Visual Studio Code, and that is where I work. You may integrate in different also. You may even integrate that with the third-party applications like Tabnine, who will support different kinds of models and LLMs like Claude, GPT, and all. I have opened this Claude Code in my in my Visual Studio Code. Now I'll go to extensions. What you need to do is search for Claude Code. Now remember to install the Claude Code from Entropic only. It will have around this much million downloads, but this is how you install it. Once it is installed, what you need to do? Now just scroll down in new to Claude Code. You click onto this Claude Code /Claude Code to get started with your Claude Code and open. One thing that I could not show you there is that as soon as you get started with Claude Code, it will ask you your AI coding partner. You can open Claude Code, you can chat with Claude, or you can have your coding partner. This is what you have to open, because this is only one time. You have to add the subscription of Claude AI to the Visual Studio Code, and I already have it installed. That is why it does not show that to me. So as soon as you install the marketplace, install the Claude Code from a marketplace, you have to click on your AI coding partner, which will help you write, edit, and even create the code inside your Visual Studio Code. Just click on AI.subscription. Just copy that, and it will say Claude Code will like to connect with your Claude chat account. Now I have already a pro account for Claude Code, which will help me give the code and create the code like this. So you need to link your account to access your profiles, use a subscription, access your sessions, and do all those stuff. And as soon as you click on authorize, it will be installed, and it is going to charge you from your chat account. I have a pro version. It is around $23 per month, and I have that already because I code using that. So you also might have to buy that. Okay. Now, as soon as I have installed, if you see here, I have Claude Code here. Now I can ask Claude to do anything for me. And this is where the magic starts. If you open the SRC main Java, you will see only one class, which is Claude Code application. And even in the resources, it is application.properties. Now, what I will ask this Claude is, I'm not giving a very efficient prompt. Prompt engineering we'll see later on in the playlist. But right now, I'm going to tell you in demonstration how Claude Code will actually code for you. And you don't have to do anything. Just sit there and see how beautifully it codes for you. So now I'm going to ask him, create a CRUD application for user management. Don't connect to database and hard code the user information as list. Also at the end, give me curls to hit those CRUD endpoints. And that's it. And you will see how beautifully you will see the classes getting created here now. Okay, it says thinking, pursuing, and then it is going to read it from Claude Code SRC main Java. Now, and it will tell you everything what it's trying to do. Now I'll create the complete CRUD for user management system with the REST endpoints. I will create a file called as user model, a user service in memory, a controller, and it is trying to write this user entity into our application. And if you allow all edits in this session, then it will not ask you, it will directly allow. So right now I just said allow, and I want to see what all it is trying to add. So it has added the user for me. Now second time I'm going to add allow all edits for this session. So now you will see how beautiful it is without my interception or interpretation. It will start creating the controller service, and the system comes with pre-populated 3 users. You just run your Spring Boot application and it will be ready at localhost 8080/API/users. So if you see here, this is the user class that he has created. This is the controller class with a get mapping for get user by ID, create user, update user, delete user. So basically CRUD is what it has created, and the service comes with the 3 initialized user because I have told him not to connect with database and give the initialized user. So this is how beautifully it has already done all the coding for me. I did not do a single line of code. If you have seen, I have just asked him to do that. Now when this is done, I can open my IntelliJ also. I can see that this code is also reflected here. I can see my user here. I can see my controller. I can see my service also created. How beautifully here. Now I'm going to run this application for me. This is the console and it says starting Claude Code application, and it has started at these many seconds at port number 8080. And the similar thing is what it has also said, that it will be running at localhost 8080. Give me all 4 curls to test your CRUDs endpoints. So these are the 4 curls that he has given me. I'm going to copy it directly here and I'm going to import it in my Postman. So this is how beautiful it has imported. And I'm going to hit this and it is going to, so in the body itself, I have all my JSON here. I'm going to send and it says ID with 4, this Alice Cooper is created successfully, and also 201 created. So this is how beautifully they have also thought about the proper status code also. The second was the read one. Let me import that also. When I hit this, it's giving me John Doe. So initially we had 3 already created. If you see here, we have 3 users already created. The 4th one was added by curl. This was the 4th one with which we have added the 4th user, Alice Cooper. With the 1 in the get endpoint, you will get John Doe. Do we get the John Doe? Yes, we get the John Doe. Now this is an update endpoint. I'll test that also for you. So see, John updated. What it has updated? It has updated the John Doe with John updated for user ID 1. Initially you had John Doe. Now you have John updated for the update endpoint. And with the delete, what will happen? Let's import the delete also. And you see the second user is deleted. So it says 204 no content. If you try to get this with ID 2, it will say 404. But if you ask for ID 1, it will send you the data. So this is how beautifully all the CRUD has been properly implemented. And I have shown you with the testing that the code that Claude has done is working perfectly fine. If you face some issues, you just don't have to do anything. It will automatically fix those issues also for you. So you just have to give the Claude and it will work as if you are working by sitting inside your own IDE into your own computer. You don't have to do anything. And that's how beautifully Claude codes for you in real time. And that is why your thought process that if I am just writing the CRUD operations, can Claude take my job? Answer is yes, it will. So you have to upgrade, not to just write the CRUD, because it is writing a beautiful version of the code better than most of us can even actually code. It does do mistakes, it do hallucinates it. I totally agree on all those stuff, but still you can use them as your assistant. You don't write a single line of code. Now use Claude Code or Claude AI chat, anything, but do not focus on coding anymore. Upgrade to architectural level and system design level now. It is high time. Okay, once that is done, I'll quickly cover the expected theory. Why Claude Code was introduced? It was because before, when there was only Chat GPT or Claude AI kind of stuff, which is chat based, the problem was you have to copy the code, paste it into chat, ask questions, read the answer, go back to editor, manually apply it. It was time consuming, slow and broken. You have to context switch, manually copy paste. The AI does not know anything about your repository. Here right now you don't have to do anything. It automatically understood that it has to write the code inside Java, src main, Java com code decode Claude Code. This is where it automatically coded for you. So how Claude Code solved all the problems? You don't have to switch to browser. It stays inside the system and code as if you are coding, as if you are having a proper junior assistant doing everything for you and you just supervising it and giving the access to it. You don't have to do manual copy paste. It will actually read all the files and update also all the files. It will become repo aware. It will work with the files directly. It will be context. It will answer you as if the whole repository is something it knows, because it is sitting inside your repository IDE itself. And it is built for developers and not for simple generic writers. So if you want a assistant who can code for you and you sit sipping your chai and coffees, have Claude Code installed now. So initially your Claude AI was not smart enough. The problem was interface forced developers out of their IDE. Now Claude Code brought AI into your IDE instead of making you leave the IDE and reach to browsers based things. I have a lot more things to cover in Claude, and also there are a lot of things I need to cover in the commands. For example, you can switch your model. Right now I'm on Haiku. You can think of Opus if you have a lot of money in your pocket. You can think, because it is the most consuming token consuming kind of LLM model. The second was Sonnet, where I don't know. Okay, Sonnet is a default one which is recommend best for everyday tasks, but Haiku is the one which responds me very quickly, and it is very light on my pocket also. Also, there are many more comments like debug, context, compact, clear, init. I have to talk a lot about all those stuff also. If you want the second video on higher level, what all we can do more with Claude Code, let me know in the comment section. Or you want more such videos on what all other tools are available which makes your life much more easier, you have to comment so that I can continue working onto this particular playlist. Thank you.